So hello and welcome back to another video. Now today I've come out this afternoon to do a bit of lure fishing for bass. Truth be told, I've really not had much time lately. I think I said this in the last video, but over the last few weeks I've been working quite a few hours, very little time to get out fishing, very little opportunities to get out fishing. But today I've come out for a few hours just before sunset. Now the last video I put up was the last bass session I had. I think that was about 2.5 weeks ago. So I've come out this afternoon to try a different spot, different side of the island. Condition wise it's pretty good. It's gone quite overcast now. We've got a little bit of sea mist and a bit of drizzle coming down. Sea temperature at the moment is fluctuating between 10 and 11 degrees. The bass are still hitting top water lures though. So I've stuck on a surface lure, Chinko 140. I'm going to start with that, but I've got plenty of other lures with me which I'll be using. Now there's another little area which I'm going to try after as well. There's a few bobbers over there and I'm not quite sure if they're nets or pots. So I'll go and scope that out afterwards. But for now I'm going to try this little shallow area here on this little reef and hopefully we can connect to a fish today. So I'm starting with the Chinko 140. It's the spring minnow colour. And I'm going to blast this out and just slowly work it back. Now there's a nice bit of tide and a nice bit of just a subtle chop on the water here, so enough cover for the fish to come in this shallow. So we'll see if we can find anything today. Now there is normally a very strong tide that runs through here, because as the tide's ebbing through, it's running over a shallow reef there, gets deeper there, and then it runs through another gutter there. But today it seems like it's really strong. There must be an undercurrent or something, because it's really taking that surface lure, gliding it over the surface at some speed. So it's not too much of an issue. You just twitch it about and let it glide in the tide. But it does seem very strong today. I'm thinking if I should put a diver on and try and run it over the reef there. It's very difficult to actually see the surface lure on the top of the water as well. But if you do get hit, you'll sure enough know about it when that rod bends over. So far it is dead. Now I know for a fact there's plenty of bass on the west coast at the moment, but I wanted to come down here and try this spot today because last year I actually did really well down here, and the last sort of 3-4 times I've come down, it's been really dead. I haven't caught a single fish. So I just wanted to try it again today to see if the occasions I came down before, were they just odd occasions when you've not timed it right, the fish aren't here. They're always going to be about, and to be completely honest, I'd rather fish for that one big fish than catch sort of 5 or 6 schoolies. I mean, even though that is a lot of fun, this time of year, and especially lately as well, there have been some pretty decent bass thrown up, so they are about, and they're being caught in the day as well, so day or night fishing, it really doesn't matter too much. It's just locating them. Well, there we go, second cast in this area, and we have a miniature basil. But is saving the blank. Well, I did say they got to be around here somewhere. This thing is about 12 inches long. Look at the size of that. Little baby bass. But beautiful colours on this fish. Let's get him back. Right, let's get straight back in there. Tiny, tiny fish. But at least it is a fish. Hopefully there's going to be a bigger one around. Nice to save the blank, but we're out to catch a monster. Oh, there we go. There's another fish. Yep. I've found them. This one's small again, but it does feel a bit bigger. It is only small, but it's bigger than the last. There we go. 2 fish and 2 casts. Not bad at all. So we've gone from 12 inches to about 14, 16. But another lovely little shiner there. Vibrant silver colours. Absolutely brilliant. And off you go as well, buddy. Meow. See if we can make the most of this little cluster of small fish being around this area. How long will they stick around for? That's the question. Oh, that one. Oh no, it's on. Oh, this one feels a little better as well. I think this is a nicer fish actually. Not a monster obviously, but yeah, that's definitely nicer. He's lively as well, bloody hell. Right, I'm gonna go for the lift. Oh, that's definitely a nice fish. Right, now check this out. I'm just gonna put this fish in the pool here. Flick that bail arm off. Now look at this. I hope you can see this on camera. That there just fell off its fin. As I was bringing that in, I saw an orangey colour there, and that there was clenched onto it, so it's some form of sea lice. But interesting that, look, he's still moving along. So we have a nicer fish, probably pushing 2 pound, a lovely size that, great sport, and hopefully there's one 4 times the size of it. This is quality stuff. Savagegear Sandeel, doing the biz. Oh, this is great fun. I've gone from 0 fish to 3 and 3 casts. They're definitely all in that area. I'm not casting far either, probably 25 meters. Can we make it 4 and 4? No, not this time. Now I got hit by, whether it was the same fish or a different one, I had a hit first and then I got smashed by that one. Oh, where have they gone now? Now you can see it doesn't last long. It's probably about 5 or 6 minutes. Let's have a chuck over there. Were they moving through? Have they gone over that reef, or who knows? That one was a late taker, a very late taker. Up into that rock pool. Boom. They're back for more. Oh, this one is lively. I've just got a dorsal fin to the leg. There we are, bass number 4. Lovely job. They're still about. So just when I thought it was going to go quiet, had about 6 or 7 casts with no more fish. That one was a pretty late taker, but again in the same spot. So I'm hoping they're going to stick around for a bit. All you got to do is capitalise on it when the fish move in, and it just goes to show, if I'd have stayed over there, I could have blanked and not moved around and thought there was no fish here. But if you're willing to do a bit of trekking, cast different areas, most of the time you'll find them. Sometimes they're not there, but a lot of the times they are. Right, so we got 20 minutes until sunset. Can we find another fish before we go for that trek back up the hill? Well, I think that could be it. With the light fading, I'm pretty sure those fish have moved on now. I've even been casting over here in this area to see if they're over the sand there, but nothing at all. So that could be my call to leave. So that's going to do it for me today. Now, it's been a lot of fun. That light's fading now, so I'm going to start heading back to my car. I got a bit of a trek back up the steps and up the cliff, but definitely worth coming down for. As I said earlier, you can be fishing one area and it'd be completely dead. If you decide to stay there the whole time, you risk blanking basically. So just moving into a different area today actually paid off for me. Now, I would have liked to have gone and fished that reef again, because I think, my theory is the fish have moved over that reef and they're in that little holding area. However, the tide's turned now. There's a gutter, or gully I should say, which is a very big jump anyway at low tide. So there's no way you're getting over it now. But with that light fading, I'm going to head back to my car, as I don't have a head torch with me or anything like that. Thank you very much for watching this video. I hope you've enjoyed it. Just a short one, but it's lovely to be out on the rocks in that fresh sea air, enjoying the time fishing. And like I said, for me, time is precious these days, so I'm just getting out whenever I can. I'm hoping to do a bit more fishing over the next couple of days. So hopefully you may see a video again sometime soon in the future. This one will be up probably this week. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. Please hit the like button if you have, and I'll see you on the next one.